Howdy y'all and welcome back. Before I jump into this Pachmayr grip adapter, let me take a second to thank all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And special thanks go out to those of y'all who tried out the new Buy Me a Soy Latte program this week. Links for both of those are down below. Thank you all. I am entirely viewer funded and I cannot do this without you. All right. The Pachmayr grip adapter. So I posted a picture of this a few days ago and I was surprised how many people have never seen one before. I just sort of took it for granted, maybe because I'm old as shit or something, but I just thought people knew about them. So if you've never seen one before, here it is. The more popular version, or the one you'll kind of see out there more often, is the Tyler T-Grip. And those are made out of metal, and they are usually a stainless finish or a bronze finish. And I used to have one up until a couple of years ago. And I parted with it for like $40 on eBay. And here we are like 2 years later, and they're pulling over $100 for the Tyler. So I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. The Pachmayrs are still well under that. These are made out of plastic. They're probably a little more plentiful. And the market's going to do what it's going to do. So still paid more than I thought I should for this, but I have it now. So there's that. So, like I said, this is plastic. What is cool about it is it has little sort of ribbed serration kind of deals going on the front, and they're very noticeable. I like it. Also, it does not have the finger hump that the Tyler T-Grip has, and I like that also because finger grooves are disgusting. And that hump on the Tyler always just landed kind of a little weird for me. This lets me just snug my fingers all up in there together tight like I like them. So I'm actually pretty pleased with it. Let's get it over to the table and get a closer look. Yeah, they used to make gun parts in Los Angeles, California. Weird, huh? All right, so here's a look. I already have the screw pulled, but let's get a close-up look of the way my hand fits onto this K-frame, Model 10 snub. So I get as absolutely high up on the back strap as I can, to the point that I'm almost pinching my finger. Well, in single action. See, it'll just I'm touching the web of my thumb there. So all the way up, which gives me this very severe angle of finger to get that going on. So what the adapter will do, let's go ahead and pop the grip. And this was surprisingly clean under here. I was pretty tickled with that. And while I have that off, I'm going to give just a super quick pass. And get my hand oils back off of there. But this was mighty clean inside. Not mad at that at all. But yeah, let's just give a super, super thin coat of oil right under where the stalks go. You can see it'll tend to kind of, they'll get a little pitty. And I'm down here in Houston where everything is humid and rusty. All right. So we'll put the grip adapter in like so. And let's get that panel on first. And then that one. And we'll mash it on up in there as tight as I can get it. And pop the screw back in. Snug, but not over tight, y'all. All right. Now, when I grab, I'm still all the way up high on the back, but I don't have quite as crazy of an angle on that trigger finger. And before my fingers would come all the way around and make full contact with the bottom of my thumb there, palm of the hand, and now I've got just a pleasant little gap there. So it's not huge, and yet it kind of is. There is a nice up close look of the Pachmayr grip adapter with no wiggle. It is rock solid in there and just fills that hand, and yet it is not nearly as blasphemous as putting some kind of aftermarket garbage, bullshit, whatever. Keep them factory original, y'all. All right, so there is your closer look at the Pachmayr grip adapter. These have been around since like the late 40s, as have the Tylers, and there are some other models, BK, and I think Smith & Wesson even made their own for a while that go all the way back to the 30s. And those are like hen's teeth and impossible to find. But these are out there. If you're into one, check it out on eBay. Maybe you'll get lucky and get a good deal on one. Thanks for watching, y'all. And until next time, be easy.